Hello, Simmers. Are you ready for some beachside inspiration? We are checking out the new Ocean View Architect homes. Calm water, cool designs, and maybe a few surprises along the way. I will have the timestamps in the description box and also in a pinned comment. So here is architect home number 1. The cost is $5,185,000 simoleons. The appearance of the house is very, very pretty. Here is the outside, and you can see what you get out here. There's plenty of inventory on the outside, including that fountain. It's gorgeous. So there really is no basement, but here in the front yard, you are getting the fountain, all of the plants. You are getting the garage doors, those white archways, and the trees, and the plants, and that green archway. I think the rugs lining the patio is a gorgeous touch. Here is the front room. You can see what you got in there. And in the kitchen, you are getting these countertops and that coffee stand and that fridge. And you're getting the dining table and the other table in the dining room and the circular wood wall hangings. I think that's from the Midwest update. And then in the stair room, you're not really getting much in here, but you are getting that bookshelf and, a divider. And then in the office, you got the bookshelves and that desk and those angled chairs and the wall hangings. And then in this room, you are getting the sink and the bathroom shelf and that shower and the toilet. And here's another view of the office, and you get the light fixtures, and you get that lion statue and those white chairs. Another view of this lion statue room, and you are getting, it looks like the Glam Mansion doors. And here's another view of the stairway room. And then here's the upstairs. You are getting everything in this front room, including the trellis and that oak colored shelf and the console table. Very, very pretty. This house is gorgeous. Whoever had designed this had done a wonderful job. You are getting that black king size bed and the wardrobes. And you are getting the wall hangings, as well as, I don't know what that black thing is on the wall. I can't tell. And then you're getting that computer desk. And then these doorways, you're getting that, and that blue 2x2 rug. And then here's another view of the bathroom. Very pretty. This house is very pretty. I like it. The inventory is okay for this house, especially if you are a brand new player. You are getting all of the wall hangings on the second floor. And that French style bed and these wardrobes, they look like they're oak, and a divider and the pine doorways. You are getting the toddler items in this house. Not a lot, but a couple of them. And then here's another view of the toddler room, including the wardrobe for the toddler. And you are getting that black couch. And then here is the third floor. You are getting that couch, and you're getting the TV, the rugs, and it looks like that white fireplace. Is that what it is? It's hard to tell, but those white chairs and the plant and the shelving. The inventory of this house is very nice. I rate this house a 5 out of 5 stars. Here is architect home number 3. I did mix up this architect home with architect home number 2. The cost is $7,132,500 simoleons. The outward appearance, it's okay. It's not as nice as house number 1, but you can see what you are getting on the outside, such as the glam mansion items and the chalet, the windows, the hot tub, that really nice fountain, and the black tables, and it looks like a TV, and you are getting the plants outside, and then you are getting the villa doors, and in this house you are getting the art deco items. If you have not done the art deco event, this would be a great home to get. It's got a lot of these items, and you are getting that staircase, which is really nice, the light fixtures, the door frames, and you are getting the garage style washer and dryer, and then a laundry cupboard. You are getting that rug, and you are getting, what is that, a stereo? But I think that's older. You are getting a TV in here, and you are getting these countertops. That is an older table and chairs, and you are getting that oven, so that's really nice. And you are getting these windows and the pantry items, and also you are getting the refrigerator, so not too shabby. And upstairs you are getting that cafe, the grande, the table, and you are getting the spa items. You are getting the fire pit, it looks like, and the wall hangings. You are getting the black doorways, and you are getting, it looks like it's a no, I can't tell what it is, but you are getting the hanging robes. You are getting this black king size bed. Pretty, very pretty. You are getting the hanging plants. You are getting that dresser that is next to the Scandinavian bed, and you are getting the black nightstands and the glam mansion doors. I think I might have mentioned the glam mansion doors already. I really can't remember, so I apologize if I did. You are getting this white and black, the king size bed. You are getting the TV and the windows, that rug, and you are getting the spa items in this bathroom. Not too shabby. The inventory of this house is nice, especially if you are a newer player. If you're a newer player, this could be a good house to get, but if you're not a newer player, I would save your simoleons because this house is expensive. Except for the plant archway and these hanging plants and these rugs, there's really not much in terms of inventory in this back room. But I do like the concept. It's like for a wedding, it looks like. I would rate this house a 3 out of 5 stars because this is a good house for newer players. So here is architect home number 2. The cost of this is $6,842,000 simoleons. This is pretty expensive, but let's check it out. The appearance of this house isn't bad. You are getting all of the windows and all the doorways and these planters, and you are getting the fairy lights, these doorways that are in front of the house, and a TV screen. And you are getting these kitchen stools, that stove, the hanging plant fixture, it looks like, and you are getting that fridge, and also the countertops, and that coffee walnut stand. So not bad in terms of the kitchen, but I've seen better in terms of inventory. But you are getting the chalkboard wall hanging, and then you are getting the spa items that is in this bathroom, as well as the double shower. And you are getting the white chalet staircase and the circular wood wall hangings. You are also getting that rug and the TV. And I think that these windows are, I don't think I have those in my inventory. You do get that mirror with the designs on it. I think it's a mirror. And the beach colored console table. I think it's a console table, or is that the countertops? I don't know. But you're getting everything on that, and another mirror, and also the light fixtures and the hanging plants. And you are getting that doorway. I think that's from the Art Deco. And then you're getting that garage door, the tires, and these countertops, as well as the washer and dryer. The inventory is okay. I would just see if there's anything worthwhile in this house to you. Let's see what's upstairs. You are getting that toddler bed and that gingerbread table, the blue desk, and you are getting these downtown doors, that bathroom sink, and you are getting that couch, as well as that side table. That is an older crib. Purple plants, those hanging plants. There's really not much in terms of inventory that I'm seeing in this house, but it depends on what you have. Personally, I would save your money because there are better houses out there that have much better in. The layout of the house is okay. It's not my favorite. I have seen houses that have a much better layout. I would rate this home 2 out of 5 stars. I would wait and save your money for a better house. I don't think that the layout or the inventory was worth the asking price in this house. So here is architect home number 4. The asking price for this is $7,574,000 simoleons. It's expensive, but it is an ocean view lot, and the appearance of it is nice. You are getting all of the windows and all of the doorways. You are getting the pool and all of the plants in this house and all of the trees. You are getting that fountain, which is not available in the game anymore. So far, it's not too bad. The windows are very nice. They do have the heritage white windows. And then here is the basement. You are getting the ping pong tables, the seaside staircase, and you are getting, is that a chalkboard? Yeah, that's a chalkboard, or yeah, that black chalkboard thing. And you are getting that wall hanging that is in the room with the rugs. Is that a wall hanging? And then on the first floor, you are getting this white cabin door. And then in the room on the left, you are getting the coffee table, the fireplace, and the bookshelves. And you are getting that yellow, the coffee table. You are getting the spa doorways in this house. And you are getting a dining table and the chairs, and also these console tables with the mirrors. You will also get the hanging mirrors that are inside the dining room, which are very pretty. You are getting the staircase, and you are getting the TV, more spa doorways, and those green chairs that are in the living room. Here is the kitchen. You're getting those stools and the island, and you are getting these countertops and that large green rug that is in the front room. All of the wall hangings. You are getting these white couches. You are getting the garage style, the washer and dryer, and the garage, the countertops, so that large white bathtub. Here is a better view of the kitchen, and you can see what items you get in the kitchen. Here are the countertops or console table, whatever it's called. Here is a better view of the living room. It's very, very pretty. Here is the upstairs. You are getting this trellis, I think it's called. It came with the Glam Mansion update, and then the white party house couch and these arched doorways. They took out a queen size bed, which makes me mad because they're charging an arm and a leg for this house. And you're getting that double bed, and you are getting that large black tub with the curtain and the bathroom sink and showers. And you are getting the plant on the wall and the light fixtures. And you are getting the closet items, and then that oak king size bed and the wall hangings up on the second floor. So far, the layout of this house is okay. They took out another king size bed. Really, Sims? And you're gonna charge as much as you do, and you're taking stuff out? Just no, don't do that. But they're gonna do what they want to do, I guess. But the layout of the house, it's okay. I don't think it's anything special. I rate this house a 4 out of 5 stars. I do like the inventory of the house, but I have seen better layouts. Here is architect home number 5. You are getting the Duketon University items. The cost of this house is $8,599,000 simoleons. It's the price is okay for what you're getting in this house. You are getting the Duketon University items, and that already is nice in terms of inventory. You are getting book that book staircase and those wall shelves, and you are getting the homestead doors, the pass through the window, and the table and chairs. You are getting that booth, and also these countertops and these the displays, and also that menu board. And you are getting the glass doorways in this build, and you are getting the conference table and chairs, and you are getting the bathroom stalls, the flags on the walls, and also these desks. And also you are getting these partitions and all of these bookshelves, which is not bad. I really like the concept of this home. It is a library for a college, I'm guessing. So you are getting more desks and more shelving, and the plants, and also these framed doorways, and more of the bookish stairs. And you are getting the columns that are in front of the house, and you are getting that bench, that black bench, and these classroom desks, and that whiteboard. This house I would rate a 4 out of 5 stars. I really like the concept, and also the layout for a library is excellent. So this house I think is worth the money. And here is architect home number 6. The outside appearance of this house is very nice. The cost is $8,982,500 simoleons. It's a big number. And you are getting all of the plants that are outside of this house. And also you are getting this fencing. I think it's the gold wire fencing, it looks like. And you are getting all of the windows. They look like the Regency windows, but maybe I'm wrong. And you are getting those palm lounge beds, and that pool if you have not unlocked pools. And then you are getting the teen idol instruments, and you are getting that piano. You're getting these cream scandy, the doorways, which is very pretty. You are getting the black couch and the red couch, a bookshelf, so a coffee table, and you are getting that TV and those records and the wall hangings in the basement. This is an older blue bed and couch. You are getting the stackable, the washer and dryer, and the holiday high-rise sink. And there is a lavish, the buffet table, and a wardrobe, and the pine sink in the bathroom. And you are getting that stove, that range hood, and that white, the counter, it looks like. So it's, and here is the first floor. You are getting those white couches and the desk, and those are the French event bookshelves. And you are getting this grand staircase and this rug, and also these bathrooms in the back have those toilets. And then you are getting that console table. It looks like it's a beach color console table and a floor shelf, that gold door, and you are getting this dining table and chairs. I forget where it's from, but it is really pretty. It might be the gaudy one, but maybe I'm wrong. And you are getting these bathroom sinks and these gold doors, and you also get that plant and also this light fixture. Here is the upstairs. You are getting that staircase and this piano. You are getting the pool table, and those red couches are older. You are getting that bar. I forget what event it's from. You are getting all of the plants on this floor, and you are getting that white couch and the stereo. You are getting that bathroom sink and the toilet. And then here's another view of those the couches. And then you are getting the hanging wall plants and the elevator, but that might be an older elevator. I don't remember. And then here is the third floor. You are getting this king size bed and also those older double beds. You're getting that, and then that sofa across from the king size bed and that wardrobe. And you are getting these doorways and that bathroom sink and shower. So this house for inventory, it's okay. There is better in terms of inventory for houses. The layout of the house is okay. I think that personally, unless you're a brand new player and you don't have any of these inventory items, I would save your simoleons and maybe find another architect home that's better. I would rate this home a 3 out of 5 stars for the appearance being very pretty. So for the ranking, I just put 1 being the best and 6 being it's not worth your time or money. I want to hear from you. How would you rank these houses? So this house I ranked at number 1, and this house I ranked at number 6. This house ranked at number 3, and this house ranked at number 4. I ranked this one at 2 because I liked it, and then this one at 5 because it's pretty.